If you are trying to get the best ranks while actually having fun in FC25, you have come to the right place. Here's my new 4141 tactics. Let's dive in. Here's my new 4141 tactics, which I just used in the past weekend league to get rank 2, which is pretty decent for me. Start off with build-up style, short passing. Personally prefer this because it gives you more control and your player will support each other better, especially when people are aggressively pressing you. So, test things out. You could do balance. I'm not against that, but it's personal preference, kinda. Defensive approach high, I think is pretty important because of the auto offside trap. So under 70, it means you don't have that auto offside trap, which is kinda difficult to defend because the fact that you only got one DM, so your center mids don't really track back that well, especially when your player is like running down the wing, then do those like recycle and then ping it to their striker, turn and shoot. You need your player to do like some auto offside traps to kind of like narrow down the space, if you know what I mean. Then let's move on to the fun bits. First up, Messi. I tried Force 9 because he's got the roll plus, but still prefer target forward balance. Target forward is so underrated in FC25. The thing is that it's basically Force 9 but on steroids. I'm not sure if you guys have tried Force 9 this year. Yes, they do drop back in to the midfield to help out on the build out, but they don't really make darting runs after helping out on the build up, which is kind of a problem for me, So with target forward, he's not gonna drop back as much, but they will offer themselves as a passing option. Their back will face the defender and they will ask for a ball. Then after that hold up play, they will make runs behind, which is insane for me personally. That's why I just say, I always say target forward is life-changing, guys. So give it a try. Even though Messi doesn't have roll plus or roll plus, I still prefer this over Force 9. Then, okay, I forgot to say this, but the main idea for this formation is to have your left mid to stretch the pitch. Then allows your more attacking center mid to make darting runs in. So the next bit is wingers. Our left mid is on Wenger, Maitland-Niles. Just typical Wenger stuff. You don't really need someone to have insane shooting, but preferably left-footed, because if you get in from that 1v1 chances, you can easily go for Travellas before getting caught by meta defenders, And the idea here is him stretching the pitch. As you can see here, if he takes away the right back, it means Ozillafc as an attacking center mid can exploit the half space between the right back and the right center back. This Ozillafc, your left center mid, you can mirror the formation, by the way. Left center mid is the key here. He probably should be your best finisher, and he's gonna score the most goals because of the fact that your striker kinda acts like a cam, kinda. Messi will score goals as well, but Ozillafc, I think he scored the most goals for me this weekend because, as I said, you got the left mid who stretches out the pitch, which makes it so many space for Ozillafc to exploit. You don't really need defensive stats here on this Ozillafc, left center mid. You remember last year, I think it's last year, 4-3-2-1, people use an out and out attacker as that right attacking center mid. So that's the same idea here. I think he's got 60 defending or 70 defending, which is fine. Okay, moving on to right center mid. I actually tried both center mids on Playmaker, but I think it's a bit too much, especially against players who just only do those counter plays, counter attacks. So I've got Zidane here on box to box, which means he's going to support running up and down. Nothing too crazy here. So the idea is Zidane running up and down. Then we'll have a right mid as an inside forward. because we've already got the width on the left mid. So having an inside forward means he's gonna finish your chances. If let's say you're building up from the left, then by the time you pass, the right mid will make a darting run, like angled run inside the box to do like a low drifter or finesse, something like that, you know? So just easy and simple chances with right mid. So ideally your right mid has to have good shooting too. What am I missing here? Oh, the right center mid here, ideally you will want someone better at defending than Zidane. I'm just using this Zidane because I just evolved him, so I kind of have to use him for a while. But yeah, ideally you would want to use someone more defensive. Also, when defending, try to always drag your right center mid backwards. Let's say if you mirrored the tactics, drag your left center mid backwards. Because dragging your center mid backwards forces them to play like a CDM, which helps out a lot because in this formation, you only got one CDM. Now then, the CDM, nothing too crazy here. Just holding defend, which means he's always the anchor. He's not gonna roam from left to right too much. He's always going to be there for you to recycle the play. Okocha is surprisingly good here as a CDM, the shapeshifter card. I think the key here is ping pass. Ping pass is insane for CDM as well as center mid, I would say. You kind of need those in order to play quick football. And I also forgot to mention, oh my god, I forgot to mention that incisive is kind of the key for the striker because he's gonna be making so many through balls, sometimes even first time through balls to your wingers or let's say, you know. So incisive is insane. Then the back four, unfortunately, pretty straightforward because of the counter-attack meta, like 4-2-1-3s. It just works the best, like fullback defend. But as you can see from the examples, which I'm going to show you later, if I want my fullback to make runs, I can just simply tap L1 to trigger runs. So they can get involved in attacks as well. So nothing too crazy then. Simple stuff, goalkeeper, personal preference for goalkeeper. I think that's pretty much it. So I'll show you guys some examples, yeah. Rushy. Use your strength. Hard shot. Cancel this. One more. Well deserved goal. Oh. Please, Zidane. Yes. Reset. Time. Zizou. Did you guys see that assist? What a well-played goal, man. Oh my god, cooked! Alright. Go, 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 go! Reset, reset. Got lucky there. Is he on? Nice. Oh. Yo, Araujo got no chance.